Hey everyone, it's Sarah Hoffman, your Technology Integration Specialist here at Washington Local Schools. If you're looking to make your Chrome browser smarter, faster, and maybe even a little prettier, you are in the right place. Please keep in mind that these Chrome features are available on your teacher desktop computer. That's what I'm using in this video, is my desktop computer. Not all of these features are available on the Chromebooks, because our Chromebooks are not updated as often as our desktop computers are, and that's pretty much due to state testing. Today we're going to dive into some of my absolutely favorite features in Google Chrome, and these features are going to boost your productivity. So let's get started. So Google has added quite a few Gemini features in Chrome, so I wanted to explain two of them, Google Lens and Ask Gemini. So you may have heard of Google Lens on your phone, but it's also built into Chrome. So let's say you found a flower on the playground with your students. You took a picture of it with your phone and uploaded it to your Google Drive so that back in the classroom you could pull it up on your display screen, and as the class you can identify it and make it into a little impromptu lesson. So I'm going to walk you through what that will look like using Google Lens and then Ask Gemini. So here's the picture that I have of this flower that I do not know what it is. I can get to Google Lens two ways. The quick way is just to right click. Oh, I'm going to open this in a new tab. There we go. Now I can right click and then it says search this tab with Google Lens. So that's one way that I can get to Google Lens, but you can also get to it with the skinny snowman up here. And if you go down, you see search this tab with Google Lens. So what it's going to do is it will say right here, select any text or image to search with Google Lens. So it gives you this little crosshair, and then I'm going to capture, and then I get this little side screen. And it is identifying the flower, and I can show more. So we've got a lot of information about this cute little flower. And then I could ask a follow-up question right here, where I could say, is this flower edible? And I can send it off to Gemini. And he's going to look over, he's going to say, no, it's highly toxic and should not be eaten. And hence the name itself is derived from Greek word meaning to injure, and food, literally food that injures. That's hilarious. I did not know this ahead of time. All right, so that's important. That's always good. So that's Google Lens, which is very, very cool. Also, Google Lens, let me see. I've got an article. Here's an article about this flower. And I can go up to, let me do Google Lens again with this. So search with Google Lens, and then I'm going to select the text. And notice right here at the bottom it says translate. So I could translate this text, and over here it will ask me what language I want to translate, and you're like, wait, it didn't do it. Yes, it did. So if you go down to the bottom, and then if I go down here, this will read the
الخربق الخشبي ميلانيثيوم وودي العائلة الزنبقية المرادفات فيراتروم وودي روب.
So like I said, this is turned off for students. So you know that you have this on your end, and I could just copy this translation, open up a doc, hit paste, and now I have that. So that's Google Lens, very cool. The other feature I wanted to talk about is Ask Gemini. All right, so when I click Ask Gemini, it comes up with this. Sarah, how can I help you? Because I'm logged into my school account, so it knows who I am. I'm just going to say, summarize this article at a 3rd grade level. Now, I could switch it to thinking, but I'm just going to leave it at fast because that's not a super difficult task for it to do. So I'm going to click, I'm just going to send that to them. So I'm asking them to summarize it. And I could bring this over so I could see it a little. So I just grabbed that and slid it over. All right, so it summarized it at a 3rd grade level, which is very fun. It gave me a little fun fact. And then it's, of course, Gemini is always like, what else do you want? And so you could continue and talk about this article and the plant with your class. So that is Google Lens. So something that I use for Google Lens for, of course, when I'm at home, not at school, but if I see something online, maybe a Facebook post, and I really like the person's dress that they're wearing, I will use Google Lens to highlight the dress that they're wearing, and then Google Lens will tell me who made it and where I can buy that dress. So just putting that out there. That is a personal use of Google Lens that I love. That's it for today. I hope you discovered a new favorite feature to try out. Make sure that you check out the rest of this playlist too, and have a fantastic day.